That's the way I keep it, man. I get fly for me. I get high for me. Don't get it confused, cause you liking what you see. Don't do it.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I got to speak into my mic for this one. This crazy, shocking blockbuster trade actually happened. The Mavericks did, in fact, trade Luka Doncic for Anthony Davis. This is crazy news. Now, literally all over Twitter, all over TikTok, all over pretty much anywhere that talks about sports is posting about this trade right now. This is unbelievable. So it says here the Mavericks have traded Luka Doncic, Maxi Kleber, and Markieff Morris to the Lakers for Anthony Davis, Max Christie, and a 2029 first round pick. That's crazy. I never thought in a million years that I would see Luka not in a Dallas jersey. To see him in a Lakers jersey is going to be extremely weird. And I don't know how that's going to work out. So I'm going to just go ahead and talk about the elephant in the room here. Luca is basically LeBron James right now. You know what I mean? He can do everything on the court, he can play every position. But when you team him up literally with his idol, how is that going to work? Who's going to be running the point? That's those are some of the questions that you can possibly have right now when you're thinking about this trade. But now, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at what this trade looks like on paper. So this is the potential lineups right here. So take a look at the Lakers. So we got Luca, Austin Reeves, LeBron, Dorian Finney-Smith, and Jackson Hayes. First and foremost, Jackson Hayes he's not ready for the big time. You know what I mean? I'll keep him on the bench. Make him come off to the bench. Don't put him in a starter role, especially if you're trying to make a run for a chip here, especially with the West and how things are built. Yes, they do actively need a big man, but putting all of that pressure on a young Jackson Hayes right now is not the smartest thing. They did pick up a great piece with Finney Smith, and he's been balling for them. LeBron James, with Luca coming in, you can relieve the stress off of his shoulders. He no longer has to play every position. He could go back to his naturally born position that he came into the league as a small forward. He can go back to playing small forward basketball now. You know what I'm saying? Because now you got Luca who could run the point. He can be the offense instructor. You know what I'm saying? But you still have LeBron James there. So you still got to, you got to go talk things over with him, obviously. But bringing in Luca, you're not just only bringing in a point guard, you're bringing in some shooting as well because Luca's not afraid to shoot his shot. You know what I'm saying? Now, Austin Reeves, he's been playing great basketball lately, and you can see the reason as to why he is still around with the Lakers. They favor him. He's been playing great for them. You see why they got rid of Russell and they kept Reeves. Russell is somewhere else. So looking at this lineup here, it needs some work, it needs some adjustments, and I feel like they're probably not done with shopping yet, but who can they possibly afford when it comes down to a big man? You know what I mean? I will look into like a Brook Lopez or maybe who's over there in Miami right now. What's the Bam Adebayo. You probably cannot afford him, but I will be looking into him. You know what I mean? I can't really think of any other bigs right now. Joel Embiid is probably off of the table. He's probably locked down with Philly right now. So those are the only other two bigs that I can think of: Lopez and Bam Adebayo. Now, when it comes down to Dallas here, this is great potential here. Daniel Gafford, first and foremost, very active. You know what I'm saying? He has definitely improved his game, and I love his game so far. He's doing all of the things that a big man should do. He's playing defense, he's getting rebounds, he's going after loose balls, he's blocking shots, he's doing everything that you need him to do. Now you bring in Anthony Davis, you are bringing in a potential 20 to 25 points per game, but at the same time, you're bringing in a injury-prone player. Every time you turn around, Anthony Davis is injured. But when he's not injured, he's a fucking problem. So I will put some respect on his name. And looking at those two, that's the Twin Towers right there. You think how scary that's going to be if you are playing against Dallas with Anthony Davis and Gafford on the floor as starters. That's crazy. Then you add in their supporting cast. You know what I'm saying? You got Quentin Grimes, who I would probably move to the 2. And then you got Clay, in which I can move to the 3 because Clay has some size and you could put him on LeBron. You know what I mean? And then, of course, Kyrie is playing unbelievable basketball right now. You know what I'm saying? This guy is worth watching. He is pay-per-view, and I would pay every time to see Kyrie touch the basketball and do his dribble moves and crazy layups. You know what I'm saying? Phenomenal guard. But I need to know, honestly, from your perspectives, your point of view, who do you think won this trade? Dallas or the Lakers? Let me know down in the comments section. Once again, please subscribe to my channel if you're new, and of course leave a like, and I'll catch you guys in the next video as always.
No matter how I do it, I just do it. Make my mama proud of me. I hope my mama proud of me, cause I dropped college just so I could focus on the dream. I know my mama died of me, salute me, now she down with me. Now 2 bros going back and forth, sibling rivalry. Who this guy gotta be, do numbers like the lottery. The coldest every winter, every summer, nothing hot as me. And if I spring up, bet my nigga on the side of me, ready for a war.